devastating ending to a great game. I give Indiana a lot of credit. They fought all the way to the last seconds, and unfortunately, they were able to make the final play.
Coach, with about a minute and 4 left, saw your whole staff try to run line a timeout. The refs weren't able to see it. Was that just communication with the team, or can you kind of walk us through that sequence there?
Well, I mean, I was screaming timeout as loud as I could, jumping up and down. It's loud in here. The officials didn't hear it, and unfortunately, we turned it over a couple seconds later. It's just unfortunate. It happens, and we still have chances to get stops and make plays after that to win the game. But that was definitely frustrating. But we had other ways that we could have won the game.
Jordan, in the second half, you guys only scored 29 points. What did you feel like maybe it slowed you all up on the offensive end?
I think we just got stagnant. We weren't moving the ball like we were in the first half. And that's basically it, to be honest. I think we just got stagnant. We weren't moving the ball. We were taking a lot of bad shots. And we were kind of also rushing as well, instead of like taking our time and executing offensively. And then we had some timely turnovers that they executed, that they capitalized on. So.
Coach, you guys were up 85 to 80 after running out of the quarter. It seemed like momentum was going you guys' favor, but like what changed drastically after that? What did you see that?
I don't know that anything changed drastically. They made some shots. Unfortunately, we had some empty possessions where we were kind of just staring at the ball rather than executing our offense. And obviously, these are important possessions. You need to keep the pace up. You got to do things to break down the defense. But we play great defense and have a breakdown at the last second. And they took advantage of it a couple times, and unfortunately, we couldn't get the last basket when we had an opportunity.
Please take us through that last 7 seconds left in the game, the last outlines. What did you feel like?
They just play defense, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I was focused on what I was supposed to do, so I really wasn't watching like the whole play.
Just go. Obviously, it doesn't come down to just one person in one play, but when your player has the ball with 28 seconds to go and Ryan shoots a 3 in that scenario, is that something that you want? Do you want her to take time off? Would you prefer a drive? Like what kind of happened in that scenario there?
Well, we trust Ryan to make good decisions. I do think, like especially in the fourth quarter, we started to slow down, and we were at our best when we were pushing the pace. And it's kind of a natural reaction, but it's something that, hopefully we can learn from. Unfortunately, there's no more opportunities to learn for this year. And, our goal this year was to win the championship. So right now it's, kind of deflating because, we definitely were expecting that we would have the ability to advance. And I give Indiana, all the credit. They took care of the ball. They got to the foul line. They stayed in the game, and then they made the plays at the end to be able to move on. So I give them a lot of credit, but we're here to bring a championship to the Dream, and it's going to be delayed. It's not going to be denied, but right now it hurts a little bit because I had so much belief in this team.
What was the message to the team after the game?
Just that I would have liked to have been more encouraging and things like that, but I'm just really disappointed for our players. I know the work that they put in. I know how much they wanted this, and for it not to work out is always painful, and this is no exception.
This question is for Leash. Leash, I know that tonight didn't end the way that you wanted to, but what did you learn about this Atlanta team this season?
just the organization. Look, just the organization as a whole. I mean, it's in a great direction. Just with Carl, I mean, he has so much faith in us, and uh, we proved a lot of people wrong this year. A lot of people didn't expect us to play as well and be in the position that we are in. So I just credit Big Weeze for the turnaround of the team, because I mean he did a great job this year and brought the vision, and we believed in it. And as players, like I had him. I mean, it sucks that the season ended, but I wouldn't pick another group to be around. I mean, I just love this team a lot, and they're great people to be around. So I mean, it sucks we lost, but overall, I mean, just being around the team, I mean, they're great people.
Similar question for you, Jordan. You missed some games due to injury, but like we talked several times before about like just how you feel about this team. How do you sum up, like not necessarily just this moment, but like how do you sum up this season if you had to describe?
Great question. Like Leash said, I think a lot of people didn't expect us to be in this position. I think the resiliency of this team, the competitive nature of this team has shown day in and day out throughout the season. We continue to battle, we continue to fight, we have the intensity. And yeah, I love being around this team as well. I think we were all bought into Coach's vision and the coaching staff and the organization as a whole and what we want to accomplish here. And like Coach said, what's delayed is not denied. Atlanta will be back. I guarantee that. But yeah, it just sucks to be in this position, but you know, everything happens for a reason. And so we'll learn from this and you know, we'll continue to grow.
This question is for all of you. Just there has been some talk about the fans throughout the season, and just how were the fans tonight? They were loud from tip off. Just what do you guys think about the fans overall?
Oh, the fans were great. Definitely felt them. The intensity was great. I mean, we have we have the best fans in the league. I mean, they hyped the whole game. I mean, overall, I mean, I think they did a great job tonight, cheering us on and keeping us going. So I enjoyed our fans.
Yeah.